Welcome, everybody, to the Flaming Whiskey Podcast. My name is Sean Lutz. I'm joined by my co-host, Katarina Valentine, but if she were to have surgery on her butt, she'd be Gatarina Valentine.
That means butt?
Did you not know that?
No!
What did you think it meant?
I thought it just meant like, yeah, damn.
Well, yeah, that's where it comes from. But
okay, oh, but it's about a butt?
Ass.
It's about asses?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Oh, man.
Cat understands zero references, folks.
I am media illiterate. What's up, everybody? I am once again joined by my wonderful champion, hero of the people, Sean Lutz, everybody.
Thank you. You can stop clapping, but the folks at home, keep it going, please.
Yeah, so today we're being classy people because Sean the King has returned to reclaim his throne temporarily. And so we have Gibson's, which for those of you that have never seen Queen's Gambit before, it is basically a martini with cocktail onions instead of olives. Cheers.
Cheers. I just did this to get Kat to drink onion juice. It's good.
I don't hate that.
I told you. Years of peer pressure, and I finally got you.
I think I like it more that because it's in a true martini glass versus the ones that Nikki has, because they're... I know it's the same, like, volume or what, but it feels like more liquid.
Yeah, the stem makes it classy.
Yeah. The stem somehow improved the flavor of this cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does keep it colder.
Oh, because of the...
Because, there's no heat. Because if you hold it by the stem, the heat from your hand... So it's the same principle of a wine glass. Stem, it stops heat from your hand from transferring into the beverage.
I see.
Allegedly. I don't know how big of a factor that really is. Honestly, I know that because I heard it on an episode of Reno 911. So don't take anything I say too seriously.
You see, that's one of those ones. That's one of those ones where it could be true or it could be fake because it's from a TV show that isn't a real show.
It was the episode where I can't remember her name, but the black lady cop is at a Klan meeting, and the KKK has their own wine. And she's drinking it, and one of them said, he's like, oh, you gotta make sure you hold the glass by the stem. And he said something horrific, and I was like, that'll stop the African heat of your hand from transferring into the drink. But,
yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, no, alright.
Like, I think they did take a real thing. Like, what if we just made it kind of racist?
Yeah.
And that's the joke.
Yeah, no, that's a clever way to do that kind of material.
Yeah.
Where there's like a bit of... See, they educated you and probably many other young adults or children at the time.
Yeah.
God, we're getting old.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 50.
Yeah, he may not look it, but all of the age actually goes straight into his legs.
It does, yeah. My legs, that's why I always wear jeans. My legs so fucking wrinkled, you guys.
That's Here's the very true.
I may look 29 in my... I don't even look 29. I may look 24 in my face, but that's only because my legs look 90.
Yeah, that's... now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen you not in jeans.
We were both in pool once.
Oh, never mind. I'll never forget. Never forget. We saw Sean in a bathing suit. That is right. That is right.
I think I wore shorts like when we all hung out in the park.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm not against wearing shorts. I'm like.
It has happened, but not often.
Yeah.
That's a good point. No. Oh, I'll never forget. You're so skinny. You look like a twig.
I'm aware.
Must be nice.
It's crazy that we call people who are thin skinny.
Instead of...
Well, we have, if anything, fat people should be the ones we call skinny. Because they have more skin. Like, definitionally.
Oh, you're saying that
If we're measuring them by amount of skin, thin people are the least skinny. Now, granted, I'm very tall, so I guess that does make me a bit more skinny than someone as thin as me, but shorter. But compared to someone who's my height and fat, they've got way more skin.
Yeah, okay. I feel like we've had this conversation before. This sounds like vaguely familiar.
Maybe.
Where you were, trying to change the definition of skinny, or, like, alter the meaning of it. Hey, what's up? Oh, you know what?
What?
Hey, what's up, skinny?
What's up, babe? What's up?
I'm saying, like, that, I could see that as an insult.
To fat people or thin people?
To fat people.
Okay. Yeah, but they just think you're being sarcastic. They don't know you... You know, we gotta get it to
never mind.
No, mine. Go ahead.
I don't like where this is headed.
Oh, go ahead, please.
We're trying to theory craft a way to use the word skinny as an insult towards fat people right now.
Yeah, it's so hard to understand it. It makes perfect sense.
Man, what did you put in this Gibson? Crazy juice? He's getting off the rails within 5 minutes.
God damn right.
Probably because we didn't pick a first topic. That would explain.
I wish Crazy Juice was a real thing. I'd buy that.
Crazy Juice sounds like a drink made up by, like, Gen Alpha TikTokers.
Yeah, or Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Yeah. Wait, how old is the eldest Gen Alpha? Are they old enough to, like, illegally drink?
I don't believe so. Maybe because let's see. I'm just on the very, very tail end of millennial. I was born at the beginning of 96. Basically, anyone younger than me, even by, like, a few months, that's Gen Z. And what is that?
No. If Gen Alpha, even elderly Gen Alpha, if they're drinking, there's a problem. They're like 14, 15 years old. Okay. That means they got bad parents.
Yeah, that's some of them.
There is. Yeah, there's also. I've been smoking since I was 9 years old.
Some of them are doing heroin.
Oh my god!
Imagine having a Gen Alpha heroin dealer. Or any sort of drug dealer. Imagine being
buying your drugs from kids.
Imagine being like a 45-year-old drug addict and having to go to a 13-year-old to score. That's a
problematic age gap there.
You know, hold on a second. Hold on. I think I might be onto something here.
What?
I think, for the betterment of all society...
Okay, I'm listening.
We should legalize drugs fully, but... under the condition that they can only be sold by someone below the age of 13.
What does that solve?
Well, because this way, if you go to buy it, you have a sense of shame. Like, oh, what am I doing? It's legal to do. But, like, if you want it, you gotta go talk to a 12-year-old about it.
I think that would actually work.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I would never buy...
Because here's the thing.
I would never buy drugs again.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, oh my god.
You can only buy drugs for children.
I would never buy drugs again. Yeah, because, like, most people, I feel like they would have, like, a come-to-God moment where, and it might not necessarily be the first time, but at a certain point, after you buy drugs from a kid, like, once more than whatever it is, you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, I'm buying heroin from a child. Yeah, like, it'll literally break you, and you're like, I have to change.
Yeah.
Can't keep doing this.
We did it, folks. We solved addiction.
That's a very funny thing to be like, all right, you're 18 years old now. You can't sell drugs anymore.
No, 18's too old. The cutoff has to be like 12, 13.
Yeah,
what's your bar mitzvah age?
Yeah, it's got to be an age where you really feel the full shame of being like, oh, this is a preteen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I think we just solved the
I know.
I actually don't think there's a better solution.
Yeah, we can finally stop killing these Venezuelan fishermen now.
That's not funny. Alright, so...
Then why'd you laugh, Pat?
I'm not saying their deaths are funny. It's funny that reality has gotten so warped and so distorted that He is literally just murdering people, without extrajudicially, just straight up, being Judge Dredd, being like, oh, there was probably drugs on that boat.
But imagine if it was a bunch of kids on the boat with drugs.
They wouldn't. I don't think they. Well, I don't know. They probably still would. I mean, considering what they're doing to Palestine, so there's not looking. Yeah, I guess the government doesn't care about killing kids.
No, not really.
That's actually... Damn, we didn't think...
Alright, so don't let the kids do the trafficking.
Yeah, because if we're...
But direct sales, that's on you.
Yeah, don't let the kids...
What's after Gen Alpha? What's younger than that?
I don't know if we have one yet, do we?
Probably, I don't know.
I haven't heard... there is, I don't know the term.
I think there's some...
Generation Beta. Listen, you hear, you betas. We're gonna need you to... Wait a second. So, if we're not gonna let them traffic the drugs, who delivers them?
Truck drivers. It's legal now. They can just drive it right on through.
Oh wait, did you also say legalize all drugs, but then make...
With the caveat that they're sold by a child.
Okay, I thought it was just naked... Well, yeah, okay.
No, because if you keep them illegal, how are you going to enforce who sells it?
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that.
Under the current laws, no one's allowed to sell it.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
But that's how you drive adult drug dealers out of the market. It's like, how do you compete with a child who can do it without fear of being arrested?
Oh, yeah, because the kid won't get... Because it's legal for them.
Yeah, if the kids can do it legally, that's going to disincentivize... adults from selling it illegally.
This might actually be a foolproof plan.
I know! Put me in charge of the government, please.
Wait a second. We might have actually just solved the trouble.
What do you mean, we? This is my idea.
Alright, you know what? Fine. I'm taking a lot of credit for this. No, you can put your full name on it. Alright, fine. I guess I didn't come up with any of this idea. I'm just helping.
A bunch of 7-year-olds wearing shirts with my face on it selling crack.
Oh, you know what? This gives me a fun idea for a show premise where you're where you play the president and you just do a bunch of wacky shit like that.
And you know what? I could parlay that into being the real president.
Exactly. Being on TV is now a pipeline to politics.
Well, no, that's literally Zelensky in Ukraine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Before he was the president,
he played the
president on TV.
Yeah,
that was his job.
Yep. And then we're like, oh, I remember that guy. He played the president.
Let's make him president. You go to the doctor and it's just fucking Hugh Laurie in there. Trying to diagnose you.
You my real doctor? I play a doctor on TV. Sit down.
Shout out Hugh Laurie.
That's House, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was making sure.
They'll be on the podcast next week with us.
I fucking wish.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
Hugh Laurie.
You think so?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? This actually brings up another fun idea.
Do you think... now I'm just imagining it's Dr. House, but he's like Hasidic. You know, he's got a yarmulke, he's got the pass, and it's Hugh Laurie.
Ba-dum-dum-bum.
Hey!
But now, okay.
I'm diagnosing you with Schiltz.
What is that?
Schiltz essentially just means I got pins and needles, my arm's asleep. I got Schiltz.
I fucking love Jewish words.
It's Yiddish.
Yes, I couldn't remember the word. Yiddish. The language is Yiddish. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the language. No, Yiddish is awesome. What was it?
It's by far my favorite Jewish language.
There's more than one?
It was Hebrew.
Oh, shit. I might be uneducated. I might actually be
so
part of the problem.
Yiddish is historically, it was spoken by Jewish communities in Europe. So there's a lot of influence from German.
That explains a lot.
Languages.
Yeah.
Elements of Hebrew. Whereas Hebrew actually, that's the
original.
The Torah is written in.
Okay.
For the longest time, though, it was a dead language. Aside from that's what the holy texts are written in. Yeah. No one spoke that on a day-to-day basis. Yes, like Latin. However, it is one of very few... I learned this in a linguistics class.
Okay.
It is actually one of very few examples, though, where a dead language was actually revived. So essentially, when the State of Israel was founded, they just decided on a national language, and they went with Hebrew. And it did get...
Has Israel done anything good ever?
I don't know. Hebrew's cool enough.
I guess.
It's no Yiddish.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I'm not opposed to bringing back a dead language. Cool. Bring it back.
All right. Now, if only they could bring back all those dead children.
I want to bring back Polari.
What is that?
I know this, and you don't. This is gay knowledge you should have.
I guess I'm a bad black, I'm a bad gay, I'm a bad trans person, I'm a bad American, I'm a bad...
So, Polari, in England, historically, and when I say historically, I mean, like, pre-1970s. Like, not that long ago, but, like, homosexuality was criminalized. Like, Alan Turing, the inventor of, like, modern computing, was chemically castrated by the government because he was a gay man. Like,
Jesus!
The hero of World War II cracked the Enigma machine, the codes that the Nazis used to communicate, but it was also chemically castrated by the government. Anyway, though...
England?
Yes, England.
All right.
Anyway, so that's the context. So as a result... English gays had to get creative, so they had their own entire secret language that they'd use to communicate, known as Polari, that essentially descended from, like, carnival speak and, like, what carny slang, and that evolved into an entire full-fledged language.
So, it was a made-up language that then became a real language?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everything's made up until it's not.
That's fair. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Good for them. But no, the reason why I asked what country is because, literally, like, right around World War II, G.I. Jane was a thing with, I can't remember this bitch's name. She's dead, I think.
Jane.
No. I think she's dead. But there was a, like, the first trans woman to, like, fully transition and, like, have surgery. But that happened in France. They did the first bottom surgery. So I was like, wait, how are they chemically castrating people? They just did bottom surgery. But no, it's England.
Well, chemical castration is... that's way easier than building a vagina from scratch.
Exactly.
Chemical castration, I'm just like, we're just going to use some chemicals to break some shit in you. That's all that is.
But I just meant, like, the process of, like... Or not the process, but, like, being like, oh, we're still chemically castrating people, but we also are doing bottom surgery in the same country would be crazy. But they're two different countries.
Why is there nothing called middle surgery?
Wouldn't that just be, like, liposuction?
Maybe.
Or, like, cool sculpting?
Or the opposite. Maybe it's like you pump a bunch of shit into your stomach.
Who wants that? Wait. That actually would be very funny. Because, like, you know how they have, like, the fake...
Or maybe you gauge it. Like, you have people put the big holes in their ears, but you do it through your stomach instead.
Right. But you know how, like, people get, like, the fake abs and whatnot, and they get, like, the plastic surgery?
Yeah, I guess that is middle surgery.
They have that, but I was just thought about, like, what if you did the opposite of liposuction, where you put fat in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But who would want that?
I guess I could use a few pounds.
Yeah.
Not a lot of it, but...
You know, I guess if they could somehow safely inject you with, like, 20 pounds, I don't think you'd be opposed to it.
No. Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, because I guess the only use case for that would be, like, if somebody struggles to maintain a weight that's, like, healthy for them to live.
Yeah.
You could, like, inject them with it. Ugh, gross. Oh, what does that syringe look like? Disgusting.
Real fucking wide.
Oh my god, what if somebody...
It's essentially just a pipe.
No, wait, back to the thing you were saying. What if somebody did gauges but for their belly button?
They'll do that on cows.
Really?
Yeah, basically, like, to, like, examine their stomach contents, they'll, like, do a thing where, like, you can reach a whole hand into their stomach. Actually,
through the belly button?
Not through the belly button, but, like, through one of their 4 stomachs, yeah.
Wait. Like, so,
actually, now that I think of it,
right.
There was a person that happened to accidentally. And, like, now they can do this to a person if they need to through surgical means. They only do it in very rare circumstances.
Okay.
Like, something up and they need to, like, fix some stuff. but there was a guy in, I want to say, like, late 1800s, early 1900s. I think he might have been like a World War I vet or something.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was a landmine or what, but through some horrific accident, he had a hole in his stomach. But it healed in such a way that there was still a hole there, but it was like, it was there. And so doctors were like, wait, this is a great way for us to learn about the human digestive
So they
tract.
were looking inside their
so like, basically, they found this guy with a hole. And they're like, I will pay you all the money to just be my research assistant, essentially. Just eat shit, and then I'm going to take it out of you and study. I can't remember where I heard that. I'm probably missing a couple details, but that's the gist of it.
Ew.
Yeah.
So wait, did they cut a hole in the cow to do that, or?
Yeah, basically, that's a thing they'll do to cows when they need to. I don't know. Vets will do it for one reason.
They make a small incision and they just kind of look around in there.
Yeah, and I think they'll keep it. They'll put a thing there to keep it open for whatever reason. I'm not sure why.
And then it just heals back up.
Like more or less, no. I think they intentionally keep it open. Like it heals in such a way that they still have a hole.
Ooh, fuck, dude, Jesus, that sounds awful. Ugh, don't ever look inside of me like that.
I won't.
Appreciate it, X-ray specs.
I don't wear specs.
Not yet, you don't. You might want to, if the horrors continue.
Yeah, you don't anymore.
Wait, what?
You broke her glasses last week.
Oh, they're still technically broken. They're just held together by, like, 2-part epoxy and rubber cement. So, let's see. You know what?
This episode is sponsored by Topps, folks.
I think we'll probably get a lot of leverage out of this. Let's just do this one. Did you hear about Mike Lindell running for Minnesota governor?
I didn't.
Yes. No. He was putting his hat in the ring to run for Minnesota governor.
What's his platform? Oh, please tell me his running mate is the crack dealer that got him sober.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Do you know that story?
Yeah. That would be so fucking funny. Did I write any of the other? No, I don't think I did. I just wrote down.
Mike Lindell is running for governor.
Yeah. So do you know about the other stuff that's going on in Minnesota or no?
Yeah. There were some mayoral elections. Somali population.
Yes. So the Republicans are freaking out about the Somali population in that region, and so basically.
I think...
actually, no. You know what? In order to talk about this topic, let me briefly talk about the other thing I wrote down, which was Trump's crazy anti-Somalian speech. And my favorite, quote from that speech...
It's not a real country.
So you did see it?
See what?
Trump's speech.
He made a speech?
Anyways.
Yes, I saw it.
All right. My favorite quote from this speech was... they're not sending their best. They're not sending the good immigrants.
They're not sending their best. He's just doing the classics. He's doing callbacks.
Hold on. He said,
I can't believe he's doing fucking callbacks.
He said other countries send us better immigrants that are nice to us, that like our country. They want to kiss our country goodnight. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. But they want to kiss our. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't want to give him screen time. Fuck Trump. But in the middle of this tirade speech, is being like, "Oh, they don't even send." No, but we're gonna spark those cigarettes soon. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, they're not sending us.
That might undo the classiness of the Gibsons, unless we have those long cigarette holders.
You think so?
I think so.
You know what? Fair enough. Just in case, though, there's an ashtray. Yeah, so he literally said the words, other countries, they send us immigrants, and they're so nice to us, they want to kiss our country goodnight. And what in the old man speech about anything are you talking? Because the whole thing leading up to that being like, oh, people are afraid to leave their houses because they don't want to be prey and blah, blah, blah. Just the most, horrific and then... oh, other immigrants that are good, they want to kiss our country goodnight. What the fuck does that mean? Like, on the lips, on the forehead, read them a bedtime story? Like, what? They sing the national anthem? They got...
Well, listen, I'm going to ask you, as the only immigrant in the room, do you or do you not want to kiss this country goodnight?
You know...
Be very careful about your answer. I believe INS is listening in.
This is a very tough question to answer, and here's why. Because... where do I kiss? Like, if I kiss a wall inside of my house, is that good enough? Or is it just the intent that counts? Is it just the intent of wanting to kiss the country goodnight? Is that good enough? Or do I have to physically go outside and kiss the ground?
You have to physically kiss the country goodnight. But where on the country would you kiss it? That is a very good question.
Right, because, do I have to walk outside and, like, kiss the grass? Like, does it have to be the physical... Or does pavement count? Would pavement count? Because that's man-made.
No, it can't be pavement. You gotta be grass, dirt, it cannot be pavement.
You know what? I think you gotta do? They have to... Every immigrant has to get an American flag that they kiss goodnight before they go to sleep. It's like you know how you say your prayers before... Well, I don't. But, like, you know how people say prayers before bed and whatnot? They have
Trump will only let Muslims in if they use American flag prayer rugs. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, yes. And also you know what? Maybe that's...
You have to pray towards DC 5 times a day, folks.
No. Maybe their problem with like burqas and hijabs and keffiyehs and all that shit. Maybe their problem with all of that is the fact that they're not American flag print. Maybe if you put on an American flag turban, you can get in.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know, try it, folks. I don't run the government. These aren't my plans, but I feel like it might help your case.
Yeah, like, I'm not religious, so I don't know what the rules are with, like, the fabrics and the patterns and stuff, but I've never seen, like, you know how, like, people will sometimes get, like, socks or whatever that are, like, they got character prints and whatnot?
Yeah.
I've never seen, like, a hijab or a keffiyeh or anything like that, or a turban that's, like, it's got, like, Pikachu on it.
I've seen yarmulkes like that.
See, but Jews are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, people get like, oh, I got a Yankees yarmulke.
Yeah.
People do that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the problem.
Go back to my mom's house. I think I own a camouflage yarmulke somewhere.
I think their problem might be that they just are wearing the wrong style of headdress. Like, I think Trump would leave Ilhan Omar alone if she just switched to an American flag hijab.
Yeah, if she just got a hijab with a Buffalo Bills logo on it.
Isn't she in Michigan? Or Minnesota?
She's in Minnesota. But okay. Minnesota... Oh, no, they do have the Vikings. Shit. The Bills they're America's team, though. So I think...
Or the Cowboys?
Fuck the Cowboys.
Well, obviously fuck the Cowboys.
The Bills logo.
Does Trump even like the Bills?
He tried to buy them, yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Tracks.
He was outbid by the Pumas.
Good. Oh my god, could you imagine?
Yeah, like the last time the Bills were sold, Trump was trying to buy the Bills.
Jesus, that would have been terrible.
Yeah.
Although, now that I think about it, I think if Trump bought the Bills, he might not be president. He might have been so focused on having a winning football team that...
The thing is, though, we probably wouldn't have the Bills anymore. We probably would have just moved them right out of Buffalo immediately.
Oh, I forgot teams can do that.
Yeah.
Where would he have gone, though?
I don't know, wherever... I feel like most places are probably better markets than Buffalo. I like it here, but it's not the economic headquarters of the world.
I see. You move it to a city with more money.
Yeah.
I guess that explains why every state doesn't have a football team.
Mm-hmm. That's the one reason why I think like the NFL is not rigged. Because if it was, like, why the fuck would Kansas City be so dominant? Like, who the fuck lives in Kansas City?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is weird that if the NFL was rigged, yeah, I feel like it would just kind of be New York or LA team every time. Like, you know
Speaking of the
what I mean?
NFL,
Like, why wouldn't you?
Speaking of the NFL and Trump, did you see Trump's recent quotes about the NFL on how they should change their name?
To what?
He didn't say what specifically, but I think he watched a soccer game of, like, British people like, no, football, it makes sense why what they call football should be called football. The NFL should change their names. It's got to be called something else. He took the British's side on, this is fucking football where you're kicking the ball through the goal. He took that position. I think. I read it in a meme somewhere. This could be completely
Dear
fake,
Lord!
But I'm pretty sure it happened. I think he did say that.
I
think I broke Cat, folks.
I don't even... Just because, like, he's just a regular guy. We actually elected just a regular guy that doesn't know how to do politics, and now look at us.
I mean, he knows how to do them enough to get himself elected twice.
I guess, dude! I guess. Speaking of which, alright, back to... we circled it to it and then lost the plot a little bit. Mike Lindell is running for governor of Minnesota, and we think he's doing it to get back in Trump's good graces and basically get a pardon for all the shit that he's being sued for and accused in, like, all the lawsuits he still has.
Can you be pardoned from lawsuits? Because those are criminal charges.
It's
just civil. I don't think pardons apply to civil lawsuits.
I don't think pardons apply, but the speculation is that because he went bankrupt for Trump over the, 2020 election truther bullshit, and Trump won't talk to him, won't return his calls, basically pretends he doesn't exist. So, and he's like, well, the only way I can save myself from, like, financial ruin, because you gotta remember, he owes all these people money and whatever, and he has no way to make money, so if he becomes governor...
Are people not buying the pillows anymore?
No. So if he becomes governor...
Have you ever tried one? Like, is it a good pillow?
It's an okay pillow.
So you have tried a My Pillow?
It's an okay pillow.
Okay. Is it worth it?
Somebody had one, and it was like... This was when I was, like, younger. This wasn't, like, anything that happened, like, in recent memory.
Mm.
It felt like a memory foam pill. Like, it literally is just... It's a better pillow than, like, a normal generic, like, pillow you'll get at the store. I'll give him that much. It is a decent pillow, but it's not like, oh my god, this is the only pillow I'll ever need. This is the best pillow. It's a good pillow.
Okay. I got one of those cube pillows.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
I'm
for side sleepers.
I'm a side sleeper. Yeah, I thought about trying that.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. I might try that.
This podcast is sponsored by cube-shaped pillows.
Finally got a sponsor. Maybe they went bankrupt.
Why does the cube-shaped pillows not have Cuba Gooding Jr. as their spokesman? We've got Cube right in the name.
I don't think he's a side sleeper.
How do you know? You've never slept with Cuba Gooding Jr.
He strikes me as
have you?
No, but he strikes me.
Have you fucked Cuba Gooding Jr.?
If I did, we probably wouldn't be friends. I would have had money.
Why? Because you fucked an actor once?
Oh, wait. See, in my head, I just assumed we would have been in a relationship. I don't know. You're right. I forgot. For some reason, hookups didn't even register in my brain. As a thing that you could do is just fuck somebody one time.
Kat bangs an actor and immediately burns every relationship she has.
You'll never see me again. Just gonna be me in chapel for the rest of my life. Or Charlize, what's up?
Sabrina Carpenter, get at me.
Yeah, so he's I guess he could save money.
We both gotta get with major celebrities.
Well, I was thinking about something earlier that I forgot to. We lost the plot on it a little bit, but I was gonna say.
I think it would be very funny if you fucked Mike Lindell.
Ew, gross. God no. Oh, he's got no money.
Yeah, but think of the bits.
No. What am I, Olivia Nuzzi? God.
Oh, the one who fucked RFK. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you read the poem he wrote?
Oh yeah. Disgusting.
Don't Google it, folks.
I almost threw up. It was fucking awful.
Yeah.
It was horrific.
Yeah, I don't need to think of RFK banging, but he does. He bangs a lot.
These damn Kennedy chasers.
Larry David's fake wife.
Yeah, these Kennedy chasers got to be stopped.
That's his real wife.
Got to be stopped.
Which is crazy. If they do another season of Curb, is Cheryl going to be on it?
I don't know, actually.
And if so, are they going to address the fact that she's married to RFK?
Did they do one after 11? Is there a new season out after 11? Or I feel like I vaguely remember.
I don't think they've done one since the second Trump administration started. I do think there is one in the works, though. Maybe.
I'll go back and check. I'll check and see what's going on with that. It's fine. I don't think he's gonna win, but basically he's banking on being like, people are gonna be mad at Tim Walz because of all the Somalis and all the other problems, so they'll vote for me. He's basically running on a prayer that people know who I am. I don't have to campaign that hard, and they're gonna be so mad at the Democrats over these damn Somalis that they're gonna elect me as governor. And then
what are the Somalis even doing? They seem fine.
That seems fine to me.
I don't know many Somalis. Granted, I do know one Somali, and she's kind of out of her mind, but I don't think she's representative of all of them. You know her.
I almost said her name.
You know damn well who I'm talking about.
I almost said her name. I didn't realize she was Somalian. That's actually, you guys, oh no! You guys aren't beating the allegations right now. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Here's the thing though, we can't get into this. No one knows who we're talking about it, and neither of us are gonna say it.
No, she's one person. It's not, people aren't monoliths, it's fine. Just know, the one person we do know that is Somalian is a little bit nuts. Is kind of nuts. So, what are you going to do? Sometimes, listen, correlation does not equal causation, alright? Just because one person commits a crime, allegedly, one person runs one fake charity, allegedly, all of a sudden everybody hates you, and you're a problem. What happened to the 3 strikes rule? Huh?
Oh, fake charity, that's one strike. What are the other strikes? Oh.
There's I think she didn't pay people for a show once or something like that. Oh no, she cancels shows at the last minute all the time. Yeah, that's like a big one. Get booked on the show. Maybe I will do it, maybe I won't. I don't know.
Folks, this has been regional comedy drama. Can't even say local comedy drama. It's regional comedy drama.
It is regional.
Someone in another city. That's all.
Someone in another city that isn't the one that we film in, isn't the best person, believe it or not. Could you imagine somebody being a slightly bad person?
Who's a comedian? No, not possible.
Couldn't be us. Oh, bad. Yeah, so, I accidentally closed the tab with all the topics open. So yeah, he's running for governor of Minnesota, and I don't think he'll win. I think he's going to embarrass himself, which will be very funny to watch him, go on the campaign trail and be like, "It's me, Mike Lindell." Hold on. It's me, Mike Lindell. Let me tell you about why you need to buy my pillows and finance my kid. Tim Walz is a corrupt governor who lets all these immigrants come in and they ruin our neighborhoods. They take our food. We pay their bills, and we need to stop this. And I, Mike Lindell, I don't smoke crack anymore. I used to smoke crack. That was a dark time in my life. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that. So, President Trump, please return my messages. I miss you dearly. Mike Lindell.
Thank you, Mike.
What a fucking goal! My favorite 2 characters from the first Trump administration are Mike Lindell and Rudy Giuliani.
Ah, he was great.
Because
he had so many more fun characters in Trump 1, whereas They're all evil to a degree, but now it's just, they're just evil in Trump too. Like Stephen Miller's not funny; he just sucks.
Did you see the
Kellyanne Conway though? Kind of hilarious.
Did you see the Hegseth thing where he had was that like a press thing or whatever, and his like placard, and where it said Secretary of War, it said there was an extra S, so it was SS Secretary or of War. And people were like, "Oh, it was a typo. Oh, you're reading too much. It's just a gap." No. Like, I have a picture of it on my phone. Actually, it's pretty. It's not even like. I don't think there's any sort of shred of plausible deniability with this shit. I'm gonna be completely honest.
If the Secretary of Defense stopped washing, yeah, that I don't know.
Like, I mean, maybe, but. Here, hold on. For the viewers at home, I don't know if this is gonna work at all. Nope, not even a little bit. It's on Reddit. Google it, you'll find it. But yeah. So
I wish we had a way to show the audience.
Oh my god, they're gonna make me type it in!
You're next to a computer! In the words of our glorious leader, Kat, everything's computer. Everything is computer, folks.
Right here. And they were trying to play this off as in like, oh, it was an accident, or like, what are the chances, or blah, blah, blah. Look at this. You know damn well what the fuck you were doing with this shit, trying to be cheeky and whatnot, you goddamn Nazi.
Yeah, I don't love it.
But yeah, I agree. They were less scary the first time around.
Yeah, they were much more clumsy the first time.
Like we sort of briefly mentioned it earlier, but like the Venezuela like boat kill, like the Caribbean boat killings are very Did you hear about the one he got in trouble for where he double tapped?
Oh yes, the one where they're just like in the water, just like, oh fuck, our boat's been blown out. I'm like, hit him again.
Oh wait, I forgot to turn this off. Yeah, and it's just like, dude, you can't.
Can we get a Venezuelan fisherman on the podcast? I think that is a gettable guest.
Yeah, I think so. I was trying to think about this where I was like, what is a gettable celebrity that we could either trick, bamboozle?
I don't think we have to trick them. I think we could just be like, hey, would you like to be on the Flaming Whiskey podcast? You don't
think they're going to look it up first to see we only have 14 subscribers and 5 viewers?
Presumably, this will be someone who does not speak English. I'll conduct the interview in Spanish.
Oh, no, you're talking about the Venezuelan thing, not the celebrity thing, or low-tier celebrity.
No, I think we should get a Venezuelan fisherman on the podcast. We can make him third mic.
I can do that. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I want a first-person perspective on this.
If you're a Venezuelan fisherman, text Kat. I gave you her number last episode.
Unfortunately. This feels nightmarish in a way of just like, because like, just imagine if any other country was doing this to us. We ship so much stuff around the world, like which, spoiler alert, most countries do. That's how trade and globalization work. You like your little exotic fruits that you get at Wegmans? Guess where they come from? South America and Asia. So it's like
whatever country can ship me a Gros Michel banana.
Like Indonesia. It's like in Asia.
Okay.
It originated.
Like I know they technically still exist.
Yeah.
It's not on a commercial level. I want to try one.
No, they.
I want the bananas they had in the 20s.
Yeah, they still exist in like not the original tropics that they originated in because they.
Well, that's where the fungus killed all of them.
Right, but now they exist.
There's a fungus among us.
Not really as like an invasive species because like we planted them, so like Sora type of deal. But they're grown in like Indonesia and that region and shit. But yeah, you like all your little fancy treats and like trinkets and whatnot. Well, guess what? Somebody in another country had to bring that to you because
we should start doing intro and outro music. And for this episode, we should use "Yes, We Have No Bananas."
Maybe. I might. We wouldn't have an intro music on this though.
Why not?
How would I edit that in the beginning if we're already talking? We can't talk over the intro music.
We'll put it in before we start talking.
And then have, like, a different picture up or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't you like to have all the bells and whistles on this little podcast that I edit?
I just want people to know that, yes, we have no bananas.
Well, yeah, people don't understand.
We've got the old-fashioned salami.
I feel like people don't understand.
We've even got the Brooklyn pastrami.
Okay. I don't know. I don't get references. You can say all the words.
I'm referencing the song, Yes, We Have No Bananas.
Whatever. God. Forget it. Who cares? Stuff gets shipped.
I care. I want a gross Michelle banana.
Yeah, stuff gets shipped and it's hard.
Get me the old-timey bananas.
Alright, King.
Honestly, if I was king, that would be like one of the first things I'd do. I'm like, get me the bananas
You
they have.
can't grow them without them catching the disease.
Well, grow them somewhere else and ship them to me.
They do.
That's what I'm saying. I want them.
Oh, they just don't ship them. I see, because you gotta order them.
Yeah, it's probably like $100 a banana. Like, it's probably some ridiculous price.
They probably don't.
It's not commercially viable.
No, they probably don't even.
That's the whole reason we have the Cavendish now.
They probably don't even ship like globally. You probably have to go to the region where they're grown.
I bet you could probably get them shipped. You got enough money, you can get anything.
Let's find out. We're gonna try to order this banana right now. I might not be spelling it right.
We should get a P.O. box so we can have people mail us bananas.
Here we go. Gross Michelle banana. Let's see. Miami fruit. Oh, there might be like independent vendors that I didn't even think about this that might like just sell them in their backyards or something.
All right.
Where they have them.
We put some hot sauce on it. We could do a food episode next week.
Shopping. Yeah, they're about $100.
Oh, I fucking called it. God damn.
The prices on these are ranging quite considerably, but I'm assuming the ones that are all like about $100 and whatever dollars are the real prices.
I would assume so.
So.
Yeah, if you want a nearly extinct banana, you gotta pay a premium.
Wait, Miami fruit? Hold on.
Probably a fruit distributor. I don't think that means it's grown in Miami.
Big Mike, small box. No, I think that's what I'm saying. I think he probably has like a couple of plants in his backyard or something, or in his garden, because it's in Miami fruit. Like, based on everything I'm seeing on this, it looks like a small business where he has like X amount of like, because so this is definitely just grown in Miami or around the Miami area. Huh. However, it's not commercially sold like you were saying, but it does look like if we wanted to order Gross Michelle's, we could.
All right.
Yeah, we could get a small box for $100.
How many are in a small box?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Not them having Cash App Afterpay on bananas. On fruit! You can do full and pay Afterpay on fruit!
I'm gonna finance my produce.
Oh my god! That might be the most bleak thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. I think.
Hey, do you want to buy this?
It's less sad to finance obscure produce than it is to finance fast food.
I guess, but like, oh my god!
Like, you're just financing like the apple you buy at the grocery store, but this is boutique rare shit.
Oh, we're so fucked as a species.
In like the 20s and the 30s,
we are so fucked.
People would rent pineapples
to like display.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you put it out for like a party. It was like a, centerpiece.
Yeah, before it was very easy to just ship produce around the world. It was like real hard to come by.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
If you were a rich guy, you'd put out a pineapple as like a display piece.
So, did you want to talk about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
What about?
Shitstorm?
Oh, yeah, the literal shitstorm, yes.
A literal shitstorm. Let me see if I can pull up the video real quick. They had to dance around in poopy.
Oh, I want to dance in some horse shit.
New York. Full screen. So, yeah. A couple of things to note here is that the New York City Police Department has their horses with them during the parade. So, and for those of you that don't know about horses, they shit a lot, and they will shit wherever. They don't care. They don't have any sort of etiquette.
Oh, are they shoeless in that horse
They're
dump?
shoeless in the horse
Those
shit.
horse dumps?
Yes, they're shoeless in the horse dumps.
Oh, that ain't great.
I don't know why they're shoeless to begin with. I don't know if that's a safety thing. If you're a dancer, please tell me as to why they had to be shoeless for this dance to occur to begin with. Secondly, why did nobody scoop the shit, shovel it, do anything, move it? Like, nobody makes any attempt to clean up the water. Like, maybe it all happened so fast that, like, production didn't notice it fast enough. But I would be so pissed. Not one of them breaks character.
You might be pissed, but I'd be shitted.
Not one of them breaks character. Not one of them makes a face. Not one of them yells. Not one, which makes me think this happens on a regular basis.
What, having to dance through horse shit?
Yes.
Maybe. If you're in the Rockettes, hit us up.
Is that the name of the group?
I don't know. I know that's the name of one of the groups that's always there. I don't know if it was them or not.
No, but it's crazy to me that nobody, either the dancers didn't refuse. They were just like, well, if I don't dance, I don't get paid. So I guess I'll dance in the horse poop or I'll starve to death.
I do comedy and horse shit. I'm not picky.
I mean, I've done comedy on a farm, but I'm not going to dance in horse shit while I do it.
Yeah, there wasn't really any horse shit on the farm I performed at. Wait, when did you do comedy? Oh, it was the same show I did. You just did it a year later, right? Mm-hmm. The Apple Tree Farm?
Yep. By the way, the butt of this cocktail is deadly. I think I'm hallucinating.
It's the best part.
I think I'm hallucinating right now. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can finish that. I got it.
It's good for you.
Yeah, I applaud these women so much. They handled it so much better than I would have. I would have thrown a literal shit fit over fucking having to dance in poop. Like, ain't no way. I would have quit. I would have yelled on I'm like, maybe it's because they're on national TV, so they're like, oh, well, I don't want to look crazy on TV. But I'm like, it's almost more crazy that you have no reaction and nobody is upset. They even finish the routine and they're like, and pose. And now you're just like, your hand is in the shit. But I guess if your feet are already covered in shit at that point...
Yeah, it's like you're showering after that regardless.
God.
You think the horse did it on purpose? And he was like...
well, because that's the thing is, horses had to walk by and leave a poopy. Then somebody had to actively ignore that poop the entire time for the parade to get to that point and then stop. Unless the horses pooped right before they took the stop for them to do their dance number, I don't understand.
I assume they probably did. I don't know.
I don't understand how the poop is even there without... Because presumably...
Well, so horses will eat stuff, right? And then they have a digestive system.
All right.
Eventually, there's waste produced by that it's not 100% efficient. So most of the food does get converted into energy. Some gets stored as fat. But some essentially just winds up turning into waste, which is then excreted out the anus. You wanted to know how it got there. That's how it gets there. For those of you just listening, Kat seems very angry right now. That's giving me a very stern look.
But why didn't they clean it up?
Because how's a horse going to clean up shit? What are they going to do? They don't have fingers. How are they going to pick stuff up? With their mouth? That'd be disgusting.
I just feel like presumably the horses have been pooping throughout the entire path, like periodically throughout this entire parade, which means it's got to be somebody's job to tackle those poopies.
Probably.
Who dropped the ball on this one poopy?
Who dropped the dumps?
Clyde. I don't know. Weird. Just very weird. I wouldn't have done it.
They wouldn't have shit on the streets of New York City?
No, I wouldn't have danced in that shit. Braver than me.
I don't think I've ever seen you attempt to dance, but I don't think you know how to dance.
Apparently,
dance in that shit or out of that shit.
Apparently, according to my mom, I have no rhythm, but I do dance.
That tracks.
Have you never been out with me and Katie?
Maybe I have. You know, I think I have, actually.
I was we dance all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sing. That's god.
Oh, yeah, no, that's terrible. No one should ever see that. So,
we should do next week's episode to add a karaoke night.
That's actually not a terrible idea. I would do that.
Yeah, not for me, because I've got the voice of an angel.
Oh, la-dee-da, you fucking wish.
I wouldn't 100% am a better singer than you.
Alright.
Indisputably.
Okay. You think so?
I know so.
We're gonna need some judges on this. Do I have to eat the onions?
Yes.
No.
Eat the onions.
I don't wanna.
You gotta.
I don't wanna.
Eat the onions.
I don't wanna. They're so bulbous. They look like testicles.
What, do you hate onions?
No, but...
Good for you.
No, thank you.
Oh, you didn't even eat them. I kicked those claps back.
No, I took... Do you just eat them whole?
That's what I do. That's what I did.
You didn't take a bite?
Just pop one in.
Ugh, they don't look good.
It's an onion. You've had onions before.
Okay, if I spit it out, are you going to judge me?
Yes.
I
Severely.
might spit it out.
Yeah, it's an onion. You've had onions before.
Wow. I guess I gotta brush my teeth before I leave now.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god. No way you fucked after eating these.
Several times.
You're gonna tell me you still fucked after drinking and eating this drink?
A lot of times. Yeah.
I can smell the onions on my breath right now after eating one of these. Oh my god.
I think this drink, more so than others, it gives you, just having it on you and drinking it gives you an air of sophistication. If anything, drinking a Gibson makes me more fuckable.
I guess. There, I finished it. Clean Plate Club. Ugh.
There have been times I've been in a bar and I've ordered a Gibson, and I'm not gonna say who, but someone's like, "Can you believe I banged you after you drank one of those?"
That's what I'm saying!
I'm gonna say who that was. That has been said.
There's no way.
Oh no, there's a way.
I guess when you're horny, you don't care. You know, sometimes you just need a dick in you. And that dick is right here, Sean Lutz. He's that dick. He's doing community service. What have you done? What have you done recently? This man over here, he bangs girls with low self-esteem. What have you done? Oh god, now I gotta edit. Oh shit, don't even keep that. What if one of our friends... Wait, I gotta stop talking. This is... Nothing I said was about one particular person, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. If you take offense to what was just said, maybe you should reflect inward and be more confident in yourself.
You can't call anybody the N-word.
Wait, what?
You should reflect, N-word.
I don't think that's what I said.
No, you said inward.
Okay.
But N-word sounds like N-word.
Oh, I was like,
never mind. I was...
Yeah, I listen, all I do is not get references and kill jokes. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, you did kill that one.
Yeah. That's my brand of autism.
Yeah.
I wear it with a bread. No, actually, wait, no, shit. Legally, I'm not on the list. Don't worry about it.
What list?
I have a theory that they're going to make a list and round people up based on, like, diagnosis.
They're making a list. They're checking it twice.
And they're going to find out who's going to the camps.
They're going to find out who's deported by ICE. That was horrific. Oh, God. I'm sorry, folks.
Dean Cain is coming to town.
Dean Cain?
Yeah, he joined ICE.
Did he really?
He was one of the Supermen, right?
Maybe.
Who?
Dr. Phil went on ICE, right?
No, I'm pretty sure Dean Cain joined ICE. Hold on. Dean Cain. Yeah. Yeah, the Superman guy. He joins ICE.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't great.
Yeah. That happened a little while ago.
Huh.
Either way, these are all jokes. I hope everybody is safe and well taken care of, and I feel bad for everybody.
What's your ICE agent?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
Yeah.
When I get old, listen, all I'm gonna do is cause hell for the government.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I'm going to...
No way you're getting old.
Oh. So you do believe I could start the rapture?
Yeah, if by some miracle you made it past 60.
Alright. Folks, you heard it here first. If I make it past 60, the rapture is going to happen, and hell on earth will be brought to here because of me. Yeah. It'll be my fault. But I was going to say, I'm going to be like those old people in... I can't remember what state it was, but... Basically... Republicans always try to do this thing where they're like, oh, well, they didn't do it the right way, or do the right thing, or do it the right way. And one of the right ways to, like, protest actively is to go to, like, city council meetings and vote no on things and voice your dissent and whatnot. And they have decided to make it harder for people to do that. And I can't remember the township because this was a couple weeks ago. But they essentially were trying to make it so difficult for anybody to show up to city council meetings that they only held them once a week on Tuesdays at 2:30 p.m. And all of the local liberal old people took it upon themselves to be like, I have a mission to do here.
Good for them.
And now they get together every Tuesday and they make their lives hell.
All right.
And those city councilmen, they hate it.
Shout out to the boomers.
They might set us free.
Yeah.
Or doom us.
Maybe.
It's hard to tell.
A little of both.
Little of both. A lot of a little of both, actually.
Yeah.
Too much of both, I would argue, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Shout out to Lenny being a good cat this whole episode.
Yeah, there's a cat just out of frame.
There's literally, like, her ear or something is showing right here.
Oh, yeah.
On the one part of it. So. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. I could have had her in frame.
You could have.
Oh, but it might have cut me off a little bit.
Life in the big city.
Who knows?
One cat for another.
Yeah. You know, these algorithms. I'm trying to get these views, okay? I'm trying to get these views. Alright?
Alright.
Like Paul said, when are we going to go viral? That is up to you, the viewers, okay? It is your responsibility to make this podcast a success. Oh, also mine. That's why I edit and post it and whatnot. But you have a responsibility to play with the likes and the subscribes and the big and most important...
Hey guys, if you're a fan of this podcast, I want you to do serious research on us and send all your favorite episodes to Kat's boss at work.
And you know what? Which boss?
All of them.
Damn it. Not all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them is too much. Actually, my...
never mind. I'm not going to say where you work.
Yeah, my direct manager, as far as I know, doesn't watch / know that I make the podcast, but my previous manager and even previous manager, they know.
Yeah.
And, like, I think one of them watches.
Really?
Yes. I don't ask, but I'm pretty sure one of them watches.
How's it going, William?
Wait, you think? Never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna. All right. Never mind. delete, redact.
Do we leave it there? Got about an hour.
Yeah, I think so. Unless you have anything else you want to add or talk about, include with.
What do I want to talk about? What am I, a podcaster?
Allegedly.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. Listen, I just try to make sure that my viewers, you, the viewer, are satisfied, okay? I try to get shit out in a timely fashion. You know, the last time I posted...
You know who really gets shit out in a timely fashion? Those horses.
Oh, dude, they're very efficient shitters. Drops right out.
Goddamn right.
They do a little poop, and then, like, the tail goes up, plops all of it, right out. Just like that. Mm-hmm. No wipe needed. Yeah,
so anyway, if you're a fan of this podcast, click on the little 3 dots button, and then click on report, and click on the button that says hate speech.
To be fair, depending on when you clip the episode of any episode, because we love to do characters and satire. You know, folks, these are jokes. Everything we say ever is a joke. Nothing is serious. It's a blessing and a curse of being a comedian, as nothing is ever serious.
Have a good night, everybody.
Subscribe. Goodbye.
Report.
I am testing the audio of my podcast that I filmed with my best friend, Jonathan Lutz.
I am breasting the audio. I'm going to give top surgery to this microphone.
Alright, number 3. Here we go. Maybe this is the one, maybe it's not.
You fucking British bastards. I'm going to take that whole island and sink it into the sea.
We gotta stop talking shit. We got one hate comment.
Dude, we? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs.
Baby back.
Chili's baby back ribs. Chili.